air out of place.
You're on air, Ken.
Welcome to the Pitt County Development Commission Board Meeting, October 22nd, 2020. We'll now call this meeting to order and start with roll call.
Okay, Dr. Gould.
Here.
Commissioner Ann Floyd Huggins.
Here.
Dr. Plone. Dr.
Here.
Plone. Mike McCarty.
Here.
Commissioner Mike Fitzpatrick.
Here.
Okay. First order of business, as the new executive director, I'd like to thank the new board members for serving in this capacity and helping us advance the economic vitality and well-being for industry and the citizens of Pitt County. We have a lot of important work to do, and your time and input and expertise is greatly appreciated. As this is our first meeting with the new board, we will not have a formal agenda, but we do need to accomplish a few business items. So at this time, I'm going to turn the meeting over to Mike McCarty to address a few changes to our existing bylaws.
Thank you, Kelly, and thank you for having me on this board, and I'm hoping to serve Pitt County well. To summarize, we got a couple changes that we need to make to our existing bylaws in order to proceed in the capacity in which we are appointed today. This was done fairly quickly, so you have to apologize some brevity here. Proposed changes, I would like to just kind of summarize them by section, and then maybe if we could have a motion and a second by section to amend the bylaws. The first section that I think that we need to address is the members section, section 3. In this section A, item A shall now just read, the IDC board shall be composed of so many members as may be determined and appointed by the Pitt County Board of Commissioners, period. The balance of section A is deleted. Section B shall now read, the terms of office of the members of the IDC is determined by the Pitt County Board of Commissioners, period. The balance of section B is deleted in its entirety. Section C and D stay as they are. So those are the proposed changes of the bylaws in section 3 members.
I would like to make a motion to approve the changes to sections A and B, if there's no further discussion.
Second.
Okay. There being no chairman, Mr. Commissioner Fitzpatrick, do you want to call the?
If we could go ahead and take a vote on that.
So I'll, Madam Clerk, if you will call the vote, call the roll call for the yay or nay on the motion.
Dr. Gould.
Yes.
Commissioner Ann Floyd Huggins.
Want to vote on it, but I did have a question about section A.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, did we want to say that, and maybe you said it and I didn't hear it, that the appointees shall be residents of Pitt County?
We can do that. That's also.
Per the county's
ahead,
employment policy, that's already covered in the board's overall arching documents. That's
Okay.
You could add it, but it's not necessary.
Okay, I'm just looking at the copy that I have here. Okay. Voting yes.
Dr. Plone.
Yes.
Mike McCarty.
Yes.
Commissioner Fitzpatrick.
Yes.
Okay, the motion passes 5-0. So the next section,
All right, next section is section 4, officers. Bullet A shall now read, the officers of the IDC selected from its own membership shall be a chair, vice chair, secretary, and treasurer. These officers shall be elected annually, period. The balance of that section A is deleted. Section B is not touched. C, the very last sub-bullet of C is deleted. That item that is deleted is votes on matters only in the event of a tie vote among members unless the chair otherwise chooses to exercise the privilege to vote as a member. That sub-bullet is deleted. There are no other changes to section 4 members. Section 4 officers.
I would make a motion to approve the changes to sections A and C under the officers category.
is there a second to the motion? Okay, Dr. Plone has raised his hand.
Second.
Okay, Madam Clerk?
Dr. Gould,
Yes.
Commissioner Ann Ford Huggins,
yes,
Dr. Plone, Dr. Plone,
Yes.
Mike McCarty,
Yes.
Commissioner Fitzpatrick,
Yes.
Okay, next section.
Next is section 5, meetings. Item A, the first sentence shall now read, the regular meetings of the IDC shall meet on the 4th Thursday of each month at the offices of the IDC or such places and times as may be determined by the chair. Any monthly meeting may be canceled, postponed, or rescheduled within the wishes of the IDC, period. No other changes to section A. Section B stands. Section C shall now read, a quorum at any meeting duly called by the chair in the absence of the chair by the vice chair whenever indicated shall be at least 4 members, period. The balance of section C stays. Section D is unchanged. And that is all the changes for section 5 meetings.
At this time, I would make a motion to amend and make the changes to sections A and C under section 5 meetings.
And there's a hand up by Dr. Plone again.
Second.
Dr. Gould,
Yes.
Commissioner Ann Ford Huggins,
yes,
Dr. Plone,
Yes.
Mike McCarty,
Yes.
Commissioner Fitzpatrick,
Yes.
Okay, next section.
Section 6, committees. No changes to A and deleting sections B and C in their entireties. That's the end of changes to committees, section 6.
This time, I would make a motion to adopt the proposed changes to sections B and C under committees.
Dr. Plone, you have your hand up.
Second.
Dr. Gould,
Yes.
Commissioner Ann Ford Huggins,
yes,
Dr. Plone,
Yes.
Mike McCarty,
Yes.
Commissioner Fitzpatrick,
Yes.
All right, next section.
There are no more changes to the bylaws.
And now I'll turn it over to Mike Patrick to nominate a slate of officers.
At this time, Mr. McCarty, do you have anyone that you would like to nominate as the officers for the IDC?
Yes, I would like to nominate as a slate of officers Mike Fitzpatrick as chair, myself, Mike McCarty, as vice chair, Dr. Thomas Gould as treasurer, and Dr. Harry Plone as secretary.
I'll second that motion.
Dr. Gould,
Yes.
Commissioner Anford Huggins,
yes,
Dr. Plum, Dr.
Yes.
Plum,
Yes.
Mike McCarty,
Yes.
Commissioner Fitzpatrick.
Yes. Looks like the motion passes.
Congratulations.
I'll turn it over to Chairman Fitzpatrick.
Thank you. Being that we have no other items on the agenda, at this time, do we have a motion to adjourn?
Mr. Chairman, is there any need, does the director have anything she needs to report or any actions or you
We do not at this time.
you have,
I make that motion.
is there a second? Anybody want to make a second? Okay, Commissioner Floyd Huggins has her hand up.
second,
Dr. Gould,
Yes.
Commissioner Anford Huggins,
yes,
Dr. Plum,
Yes.
Mike McCarty,
Yes.
Commissioner Fitzpatrick.
Yes. Here's the motion passes. We stand adjourned.